Well, it's opening night of high school basketball in the state of Mississippi, and we are here on the campus at Tishomingo County High School where the Braves and Lady Braves will tip off tonight against Alcorn Central. And, Michael, big things expected from both teams, the Lady Braves and the Braves this year.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, the Lady Braves coming off a state championship run. Kind of like we talked about at that supper tonight, up until, let's see, hearing about they are still state champions for about another 10 minutes.
10 minutes, that's it.
And then they become defending state champions. So, we talked about earlier about, for these last several years, they've been the chasers, and now they're the chasee. Once you bring that gold ball home, then all of a sudden you're on everybody's list. They're going to circle that, hey, this is a chance for us to get tested. Obviously, the Lady Braves lost several pieces of that puzzle that graduated, but still, as we talked to Coach Middleton, very young team, very talented team.
Right, lost 3 starters off of last year's team, but do return a lot of depth. I mean, actually 3 players all coming off the bench that will now be starters played a lot of minutes last year and made big contributions.
Right, and then on the boys' side, man, excited to see these guys play. Made it to the playoffs last year, and you look up here on the wall, and you see 8 seniors. I mean, a senior-laden team full of experience. We're going to get a chance to talk to Coach Parsons here at halftime of the girls' game. I'm sure he's excited. In my opinion, this is probably the deepest and the overall best team that he's had since he's been here.
Oh, absolutely. And, I mean, this may be the most seniors I've seen, at least since we've been doing this.
Right.
This is the year, I look back at past years for Coach Parsons, and, when he took over the first year, it was kind of rough. I mean, he had to start, they always say you got to change the culture. And each year the team has gotten better, and it's shown in the record, too, to the point where last year they made the playoffs. This year you got to be thinking goal is to host a first-round playoff
Absolutely,
game.
Absolutely. And like I said, one thing about guys, as you get, girls, biologically you learn this, they typically top out in height around sophomore year for the most part. Guys keep growing through their senior year and even beyond. So, you got to think 8 seniors. These are guys that were probably, freshmen, probably wasn't 5 foot nothing. And, now they've grown, they've matured, their bodies have gotten bigger. And most of all, they've been in this system of Coach Parsons now for going on 4 years. So, exciting season coming up for both of these teams.
Well, we're still about, the clock, I thought the clock had stopped for a minute. We're still about 10 minutes away from tip-off, waiting for the Central to take the floor. Lady Braves already on the floor, their warm-ups. A couple of new things we've got. Of course, we're back. Everybody can tell.
And it's not playoffs.
Yeah,
it's
not playoffs. So we're going to be there. We're going to bring you all the home games this year. We're going to have a few road games, and then we will have division tournament, all the playoffs, all the way till hopefully when somebody hoists a gold ball. We hope it's us again. But we will be here all year, and as the we're posing for pictures, so this is kind of hard to talk and pose for pictures. All right, we're good.
When Randy shows up with the camera, that dude's a professional, buddy. You let him take your picture.
Yeah, when he takes it twice, it makes me nervous. That's all you need. I don't know what that camera costs, but I don't want to break it. Anyway, back to the where we were talking about, Lady Braves this year are going to have, in years past, I think all the years we've done this, we always had some height.
Yes.
And this year we have no height. So it's going to be a different type of, like you said, it's a talented team. It's a quick team, very athletic team, a lot of shooters on the floor. It's going to be, we're going to see pressing. We're going to see some trapping zones. We're going to see a lot of things defensively. And like you talked about in the before we came on the air, blocking out is going to be very important when you don't have that rebounder and you don't have that rim protector that we've had in the years past.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have we don't have a center. I mean, there's not anybody you would classify as a center. And Coach Middleton said, look, we're going to shoot the ball. He said we may break a state record for three-pointers attempted.
Yeah, I asked him. I said, is your daughter going to play center? He said, we have no center. So we're going to see like 5 guards or 4 guards and 1 forward, but it's going to be a different look from what we have seen in years past from him and from all these teams. But, like you said, he said they're only going to get better as the year goes on. And, we've even seen some publications that you were telling me about where they already have the Lady Braves ranked as the #1 team in 4A.
Right, exactly. Still, that's a lot of that carryover, just expectations about, hey, this team has been consistently good over the years. May not know a whole lot about their roster, but their program and their culture is to be a winner. You got a super sensational freshman that's being recruited at a very high level. That's a proven success. So I think a lot of it is wait and see, but still you got to go based on what what the culture is, what history has shown you, and what kind of product that the Lady Braves are going to put on the floor.
Yeah, you go 60-7 in 2 years. That's going to keep you up there. Again, still waiting for the Lady Braves to come out. I'm pretty sure they stopped that clock a while ago because I know I looked at it 10 minutes and it still said 10 minutes. So Lady Braves still warming up. We're waiting on the Central to come out, and here they come. Our next broadcast, since we're not doing every game, we'll be back on a week from now. We're picking some good ones. Ingomar coming to town next Tuesday.
And they got a sensational player of their own.
Right, that is going to be a heck of a matchup come next Tuesday. So something to look forward to. But the Lady Braves and Braves will be playing on the 8th, so that is going to be on Friday. That's another one of those going to the Forum games.
Yep. We've done. I think you've done two.
I've done two of those. Yep.
That's just we're not going to be doing that one, but still, just the experience of being here at the being there at the Forum in an NBA arena. It's always a great experience for the players.
Oh yeah, it was. I mean, it was fun the first time we went. Yeah. We're sitting courtside right there. We sit in the shadow of Dick Vitale.
And the thing about it is, it's such a huge arena, and depth perception is if you don't shoot on those goals, you see a lot of air balls and balls that come up short. But it's you're in a huge arena that seats, I don't know what that thing seats, probably 15,000 at least.
Well, and the other thing is they don't have a high school 3-point line. They have an NBA 3-point line. So everybody was chunking them from the cheap seats
and wondering why it wouldn't get there. Right?
And then when somebody finally made one, you think they'd won a championship.
But just going to be a great experience for TC to make that return trip up there and be able to experience that. And obviously, you got holiday tournaments that'll be coming up that we're not going to broadcast just by sheer. You just don't know how those schedules work out. But a lot of basketball starting. It all starts tonight.
Well, yeah. For instance, that Friday they'll play Manatee at the FedEx Forum. Then the next day they play in the Hound Dog Classic in Tupelo.
Wow.
So yeah, things about to get busy for the Braves and Lady Braves when it comes to basketball, and so.
Yeah, and
it's hard to talk sometimes when the fans keep talking and talking to you.
Maybe we need a hat, like these recording studios have like a red light when you're recording.
Yeah, that's
it. Maybe we have like a reindeer nose and we light it up whenever we're on there.
One year we brought out the red light for the playoffs. Maybe I need to get that and we turn it on every time we're talking on the radio. But anyway, so yeah, going to be busy month, especially like you said for these holiday tournaments, and we're going to have as many games as we can right here on Fun 91. Got a lot of sponsors this year. We've got folks that have been with us for 17 years, and we really do want to thank them. And we've added a few new ones too.
Right.
And then coming up, let's tell them a little bit about what we got coming up at halftime.
Yeah, at halftime we'll have the Boyce Hollingsworth Full Court Press halftime show, really sponsored by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm. And we'll be we're going to do that each game that we broadcast, halftime of the girls' game, halftime of the boys' game. And one of the primary focuses on that is we'll have a guest, somebody we'll interview that's either affiliated with athletics, with the sport, with the school. And we're going to start out with a bang tonight. We're going to have halftime of the girls' game. We're going to have boys' coach
Justin Parsons.
Coach Parsons. And then when we get to the boys' game halftime, we'll have Coach Brian Middleton from the head coach of the girls. He'll be joining us. So we get one coach before the game, and we'll get the other coach after the game.
Yeah, it's two different perspectives. Coach Parsons anticipates coming up, and we'll hear what Coach Middleton thought about the first game tonight. Hopefully all those things are positive. And
then next Tuesday, we got on the schedule, unless something changes, we'll have athletic director Zach Glover for one of those games, and then Principal Jeff Palmer, new principal here at TC. What we're talking, we'll have him at the halftime of the other game. And just kind of back up, TC lost Dax Glover, principal. He went over to another school district to be a superintendent. And just hats off to him for what he is. He's a TC Blue kind of guy. He was always good to us, providing us what we need. Him and also Coach Rob, who also joined him over there, who was the athletic director here before Coach Glover, Zach Glover came on. So, wish those two the best and know they're going to do great things where they are. And we appreciate all they've done for us here.
Absolutely. Well said. About 3.5 minutes to go till tip-off. Both teams still warming up. Lady Braves have already hung their championship banner as we look up there in the 2023-24 4A state champions, and again, for about 3 more minutes, they're state champions, and they become defending state champions. And like you said, that's when the bullseye is on their back now.
Yep.
And be curious to see, like Brian said, Coach Middleton say, a lot of young players, you want to see how they play when the lights are on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, It's one thing, I would say practice is practice, but games are games, and you want to see how these young players are going to play when it's a meaningful game.
And they played in a jamboree, last week, but jamborees are tough because it's a very relaxed atmosphere. You got coaches that are just trying different combinations and doing different things, and you get some of those younger players a chance to be on the court playing somebody besides their own teammates. But still, this is really where the season starts. And Alcorn Central is no slouch team. They're a quality team. Unfortunately, they lost one of their better players in Brianna Quinn. Outstanding basketball player, outstanding volleyball player. She tore her ACL during volleyball. She's going to be out for the year. That's tough. I hate it for her. She's just a great girl. I know her personally. Great player, great athlete. But they'll be going without her this year.
Again, about just under 2 minutes ago, we're going to try and keep it right here until we get ready for the national anthem, and we'll send it back for our first break of the day as both teams still warming up. Lady Braves winning 30 games last year. I think it's the first time in school history that a team won 30 that I can remember anyway.
Yeah,
as I look back at it.
That's impressive on any level.
Wow, yeah, and only losing 3 games. And they've only, like I said, they've only lost 7 games the last 2 years. That's just unbelievable.
Yeah.
And that, that speaks to what Coach Middleton and these girls have built. I can, as long as we've been doing this, I sit through many seasons of 4-win basketball. And some 4 and 25 teams, and it was rough. And from the time Coach Middleton took over, he always talked about you got to change the culture, you got to teach them how to win. And it was a process that started each year. They got better to the point where he has got now a force in girls basketball, and that's what we're talking about. We're starting to see that same thing with Coach Parsons with the boys team.
Yes.
It kind of started out the way Coach Middleton did with the girls, and just keep working up to where you finally make that first trip to the playoffs, and now you've got that senior-laden bunch for the boys coming in, and this should be something special for them hopefully this year too.
Change the culture, change the expectations. Now fans, community, players, coaches, everybody expects to win.
All right, the players are done with their warm-ups. We're almost ready for the national anthem, so what we're going to do, we're going to send it back to the studio for about 2 minutes worth of commercials. When we come back, we should be ready for the starting lineups and the opening tip-off. It's the defending 4A champion Lady Braves taking on the Central Bears. We'll have tip-off for you in about 2 minutes. Welcome back to Tishomingo County Braves basketball. Starting lineups now being introduced. First game of the season for the Lady Braves and the Braves. Few nerves, a little excitement. Even Coach Middleton is nervous about the game. He's never nervous.
Right, exactly.
So Central being introduced, we'll give those to you as they come out. We got Emma Barnett, Carly Barnes, Gracie Rhodes, Ansley Kemp, and number 15, that is Bristol Tays. And I'll give a shout out, thank to Jeremy Reese, the principal at Alcorn Central. He fixed me up with all the rosters. Pays to know people sometimes.
He does, yeah. He spent some time here at Tishomingo County High School and also over at the Iuka Middle School, so we appreciate Coach Reese has always known him as, so help us out with that.
All right, starting for the Lady Braves, number 24. That is Meg Moore. Meg changing numbers on us this year, went from 23 to 24.
The number of her big sister who graduated.
That's it. It must be the number family. Abby Reed also getting a start. Ansley Ray. There's the Taz. And then also Baylin Middleton, the coach's daughter, the lone senior on this Lady Braves team. So that is your starting 5 for the Lady Braves. Hard to believe Meg Moore is just a freshman.
Golly, crazy. Came up, played started coming off the bench early as an 8th grader here for varsity, and then didn't take her long to move her way into that starting role.
Yeah, and then we watched her put up 36 in the quarterfinals of the state playoffs. And that's pretty much, we knew something special going on then. All right, we're ready to tip. Lady Braves in their home white uniforms with the Royal Braves across the front. Going left to right. There's the tip, and Meg wins the tip back to Ray. Ansley now swings in the corner. Cross-court pass, Taz down low, shot no good. Rebound tipped out. And now a tie-up and a foul going to be called on Balin Middleton. So first foul on the Lady Braves, and now the pressure is a steal out front in the corner. Meg drives baseline, cut off, now draws a double team, steps through the double team, now feeds Taz down the lane. She's grabbed and fouled, and that's going to be a foul they're going to call on the floor. So first on Central.
Yeah, good job for attacking there by Casely.
Kind of feeling each other out here in the early going. Meg takes the pass, shot in the lane, good. Inbound pass finds Meg at the free throw line, and she gets the first basket of the season. And now going the other way, Central layup no good, and a block out, and I think they're going to get a foul, on Abby Reed. Yep, her first. So 2 fouls now on the Lady Braves. Ball comes in, shot up in the lane, no good. Good job rebounding by Meg. Get ahead to Reed. Abby to the goal, goes to the left hand, lays it in. Good job, Abby Reed getting up the floor. Meg finds her with a long pass, and now here comes that Braves press.
Yeah, they're going to test them out early, see if they can break the press. Good job there by the Lady Bears to get it down the floor.
They do. They get into the front court, and now there's a foul. Braves are free with them fouls right now.
Yeah.
Luckily, they're all 3 on different people, as that one's going to go on Claire Ray, her first. 3rd team foul here almost a minute into this first quarter. Lady Braves up 4-0. Ball comes in to Cummins. Now pass down low. Ball deflected away by Middleton. Quickly up to the Taz, to the goal. Lays it in and draws the foul.
Wow, what good. Who was it made that pass? I think it's Balin Middleton made that pass. Just good court vision. Nice job there by Casely. Taz Timms to finish, and now she's at the line for the and one.
Free throw is no good. Meg gets the rebound, puts it back up and in. They didn't block her out. Meg with that height advantage that she's got now, since she grew about 3 inches over the summer. And now Central breaks the press and gets her first basket. It is 8-2 now. Lady Braves with the lead. Reed now to Ray. Claire across to Middleton. Balin now back out front to Reed. Now back to Balin in the corner. Back to Reed, left wing. Cross to Ray. Cross court pass. Balin going to fire up a 3. Good! Balin Middleton knocks down the Braves' first 3 of the season.
Yeah, attacking that zone. They got Meg Moore there running inside the lane, and then Balin drains it from the corner.
11-2 now. Lady Braves with the lead. And that typical Coach Middleton man-to-man, there's a 3 from the right wing, no good, and it's going to go up and hit the stanchion that holds the backboard, and that'll be out of bounds. Ball to the Lady Braves. 11-2, 2 minutes into this first quarter.
Great start here for the Lady Braves. Come out on fire on both ends of the floor.
Pass to the Taz, down low. Meg, turnaround shot in the lane is good. Whoa, what ball movement right there from the Lady Braves.
Wow.
13-2. Central to the left wing. Now back out front, pass up a 3. Braves in that tenacious defense. There's a shot in the lane, good. Basket was by Barnett. I think you made the comment that she was a pretty good player coming into there, and she's looked like it so far. 3 from the corner on the way by Reed, no good. And Timms is going to knock it off of the Central player and go out of bounds. The Braves going to maintain possession. That's a good job by the Taz.
Yeah.
Ball, backdoor cut, basket good, and a foul.
What a look.
Ansley Ray kind of snuck in the back door. Nobody saw her, and what a pass. Got the layup, drew the foul. And she'll go to the line. Free throw, good. Good start for the Lady Braves, now up by 10. 14-4. Pressure in the backcourt. It's kind of like There's a pass down low, goes out of bounds. They tried to get it down low, and the Braves
I think that was
forced the turnover.
Just a frustration pass almost, just trying to get it down the other end and threw it away.
You know, the press that the Braves – it's kind of a token pressure
It
right
is.
now. They're really not turning up the heat. They're just making them work to get the ball up the floor. Meg from the corner for three, too strong, hits the back iron, no good. Rebound taken down by Central. 5 minutes to go, first quarter. 16-4, Lady Braves with the lead. Up the floor now, ball to the baseline. Looking to go, nowhere to go. Good job by the Braves defense. They swing it back out in the right wing. Now they try to dump it down. Ball's deflected and stolen away by Middleton. Balin up the floor, pulls up, finds Meg out front. Now to Reed. Abby back to Meg in the corner. Three ball on the way. Good! And the basket's going to count. There's going to be a foul. They're going to count the basket and they're going to get Taz with the foul. I think.
Is that a 2 or a 3?
That's a 3 for Meg, and then a foul on the Taz, I think, blocking out. You know, we talked about the block out's going to be important. When you're undersized, you got to play good position. First on Taz, so everybody that's got fouls, only one apiece, so that's good. Now we're going to get a traveling call on Barnes.
Yeah, good job. Lady Braves defensive pressure, man, just like you said, I mean, whether it's in the press or at the half court especially is just tenacious right now.
You know, and they almost wait till they really cross half court before they really turn it up, kind of like a trap. Ray out front. Now goes corner. Middleton going to fire up a three. No good, and she's going to draw the foul.
On the three-pointer.
So Balin's going to go to the line with 3 free throws. That's the second foul on Barnett, too. First free throw on the way is good. That is we almost forgot. We got to get used to this. That's a Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm free throw. Next free throw is also good. You know, one of the things we're not used to doing is going to take me a few minutes to get used to that.
Yeah, exactly.
Next free throw on the way is good. Man, hits them all three.
All 3 of them.
So
good job by the senior.
All the free throws tonight brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm. 1-0-0-2 Battleground Drive in Iuka, 423-59-31. So there's time out on the floor, 4:16 to go here in the first quarter. Lady Braves up 22-4. We're going to pause for 30 seconds just in Braves basketball.
On Fun 91.
Well, if Coach Middleton drew up a start that he wanted to see, I believe this was the blueprint.
It's, complete game so far by the Lady Braves halfway through this first quarter.
22-4, Lady Braves with the lead. And now we got another travel. The double team, they're coming that half-court trap. And the double team from the Lady Braves forced the turnover again.
Like you said, they're applying different types of pressure out of that press.
Meg down is going to be grabbed and a jump ball. That's the thing you got to watch when they drop down on Meg and that double team. They're going to be grabbing for that ball.
Well, especially on the baseline, and then you kind of add that third invisible defender, which is the baseline.
Right, absolutely. There's a pass intended down low, knocked away by Moore. Middleton picks it up. Balin, pass down low, Taz, shot up and in.
Wow, what a good look, what a good finish.
Walking it up the floor now. Now they try a cross-court pass. They do get it across. Braves come to double-team the ball. Man, really going after the ball. And that was a pass baseline shot is good by Audrey Farr. Only the 6 point for Central. Braves break the press, get it in the front court. Reed in the corner. Now feed to Moore. Meg got an open 3 ball on the way. Knocks it down. 27-6.
Yeah, the defender there went for the steal. When she didn't get it, that left Meg wide open. Drains the 3.
27-6. Pass down low. Basket is good. They got one over the defense that time and found the easy layup. 27-8, 2:58 to go, first quarter. Reed now back out front to Moore. Meg for fire up another 3 ball. No good. Long rebound is chased down by Central. Braves drop back into that man-to-man. Ball to the left wing, now back out front, top of the circle. And to the right wing. Baseline drive, cut off there by Timms. They swing it back out to the right wing. Again to the left wing to Barnes. Meg comes out to play her. Now back out front. They reset the offense with Kemp.
Good defense.
Ray on her. And the left wing. Boy, if you had a shot clock, they'd have used it up by now. Braves doing a great job keeping them from getting open shots. There's a baseline shot finally that's an air ball and rebounded by the Taz.
Good defense there by Lady Braves.
Cross-court pass, Ray, left wing. Now comes out for a three from the left wing is good. Wow. Boy, you can see Abby Reed knocks that one down. You can tell what Coach Middleton's talking about we might set a record for threes this year.
Yeah.
It's a good record if you keep making them, right?
It is, man. They're on fire right now. And, when you play playing both ends of the court.
Yeah, offense. I mean, they're working hard right now, working hard. 30-8. 1:38 to go, first quarter. So the ball was deflected by the Lady Braves, they're going to say, into the players' bench, so Central will throw it in. Comes out front near half court. Now to the left wing. Top of the circle. Looking to go down low. Now off the dribble. To the right wing, back out front. I mean, there's just nowhere to go.
No, I mean, they're switching off screens. I mean, just doing a great job.
Back to the right wing. There's a steal by Middleton. Balin snowbird all the way. Left-handed layup, good. Proud papa on that sideline over there. The lone senior is the coach's daughter.
That's like the scoop and score in football, right?
Absolutely.
Get the steal and finish it at the rim.
32-8. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Now to the right wing. Here comes the Taz with a steal. Going all the way to the goal. Lays it in. And Central's got to get a timeout. 34-8.
Wow.
46 seconds to go here in the first quarter. We'll take a break with them. We'll pause 30 seconds. Listen, Braves basketball.
Fun 91.
Welcome back to Tishomingo County Braves basketball. 46 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And the Lady Braves have come out on both ends of the floor playing outstanding basketball.
13 of 16 from the field.
Wow. What kind of percentage is that?
I don't know. I ain't figured it up.
34-8. Central with the ball into the front court. Down the lane. Now they try to feed down low. Meg knocks it loose. And now they're going to call a foul after Meg hit the ball. Somebody, I think, grabbed her. So the
I think
foul.
it may have been Claire.
No, it's on them.
Oh, on them?
Yeah, 14 on them. So that's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's going on. Let's see. That'll be on Carly Barnes.
Okay.
And that's going to
had the wrong 14. Yeah.
That's going to send Meg to the free throw line with 2 shots. First free throw is good. That is a Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm free throw right there. Next one on the way, and that one's also good. 36-8 still in the first quarter. Ball goes across right wing, now down into the corner. Looking, and now we got a 5-second call. Braves have made some substitutions. We'll try to get those to you.
Yeah, I need those.
Yeah, we've got Chloe Glidewell Shooter Jr.'s in the game. Also, Arlie Cummins, a sophomore. And I believe that's your only change. Nope, also have, Glidewell and Ashlyn Butler. So you got 23 Butler, 25 is Glidewell. And then, what was the other one I was missing? Number 2, that's Arlie Cummins. So that's your 3 that have come in to join Meg Moore and Casley Timms. And now the horn's going to sound to end the first quarter. What a first quarter.
Wow.
If defending champions are going to come out and play like defending champions, that was the quarter.
Yeah, like we said, this is a young team. Don't look like it to me. You know what I mean? Like we talked about in the opening, you always worry about how young people are going to play in early going. Well, they showed no signs of being young in that first quarter. It is 36-8, Lady Braves with the lead. We will pause for 30 seconds. We come back. We'll have second quarter action. You're listening to Braves basketball on Fun 91.
Welcome back to Tishomingo County Braves basketball. 1 quarter in the book here in girls action. 36-8. Lady Braves with the lead. Impressive. I mean, one of the more impressive quarters I've seen them play as long as we've been doing this.
I mean, just, you expect some rust, and there is none.
Yeah.
I mean,
That looked like a mid-season team right there. Casley in the left wing. Now feeds out front. Driving. Floater, no good. Rebound is tipped and going to go out of bounds. Let's see who they say last touch by Central. So, ball will be thrown in by Reed, who's come back in the game. Comes out front, Middleton, Balin, down the lane to the goal. Shot partially deflected. I think she was looking for a foul there. None was given, and now player for Central just stands there with the ball, and so Abby Reed just jumps up there and grabs it, causes the tie-up, and a jump ball. Possession will stay with Central. Into the front court with the basketball now. Here's Kemp. Now she loses the ball, and a whistle and a foul. Let's see who they put that on. I lost that one. That's on Claire Ray, her second. I think she just came back into the game too. Now we got a foul away from the ball, and that's going, I believe, on number 14 again. No, 15 this time, I believe. That's on Bristol Tays. I believe that's her first. So one foul apiece here, and it's second on her. So 2 fouls on Tays. One foul apiece each team here in the quarter. Ball from the corner, 3 on the way is good. Abby Reed knocks down the 3. It's raining threes here in Tisch County.
Wow.
39-8. Just barely into this second quarter. Ball into the corner. Braves come out to play the ball. Now cross left wing. Now back, almost threw it away. And then they do throw it away. They try to feed it down low, and Reed with the steal. They lost Balin on the way. She falls down in midcourt. I think she's all right.
Yeah, she got tripped up from behind. Meg Moore's going to finish at the rim.
Meg gets the basket. Balin looked like she tripped over the half-court line.
Yeah, she got caught up in the legs of the Golden Bears defender.
She's fine. Braves get the basket. It is 41-8. Ooh, almost a steal.
And it is a she bounced it off the Lady Bear defender there out of bounds. It'll be Lady Bears basketball.
Shooter Jr. Next time we get a break, we'll have to talk about what Shooter Sr. has brought us over here to the broadcast table.
Remind everybody why we call him Shooter.
Yeah, we'll have to explain all that. Braves with the basketball, up 41-8, and now they're going to call a travel on Middleton. So Balin with the turnover, Central with the ball back. Into the front court, spin move out front. Feeds the left wing, now down to the baseline. Back out front. Ooh, almost a steal by Meg, but they're able to maintain possession. Now to the right wing. Driving baseline, running out of room, hit the side of the backboard. They just can't get any looks.
No.
I mean, no looks at all. Braves up the floor. Ray, three-pointer. Good. It is raining threes here at Tisch County. 44-8. Still 5 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the first half. There's another steal. Good job by the Lady Braves. Picked up by Reed all the way to the goal. Left-handed layup is good. And Central has taken a timeout. 5 minutes and 5 seconds still to go. Over half of the second quarter. It is 46-8. Lady Braves with the lead. We'll take a 1 minute break. We come back. We'll have more action as the Lady Braves lead here 46-8. Back in 1 minute. You listen to Braves basketball.
Home Fun 91.
Coming out of the break, Alcorn Central gets a basket to make it 46-10. And now we've got a foul. Or just going to say, is that a foul or did they step out of bounds? I think they may have stepped out of bounds. So Braves get the ball back, up 46-10. Ball comes into Ray. Going on the floor by and now a whistle and a foul is going to be on 24, I think 24 maybe. Yep, on the Bears. 3 team fouls now on Central in this quarter. Ball comes into Middleton, the right wing. Now to Ray in the left wing. Cross-court pass, Reed. Now back to Ray, now back out to Middleton. Fakes the 3, steps into another 3 on the way, short. And rebound goes off the head of Northington. And Central gets up the floor. And the first time we've seen Coach Middleton be a little disgusted right there is they got the easy basket.
Yeah, they really just beat us back. That Lady Braves just a little lazy getting back on defense on that trip. They got the snowbird.
There's a pass down low. Glide was shot up and in. So Chloe gets her first basket. And it is 48-12. Still 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Left wing 3 on the way. Good. That's Central's first 3, I believe.
It is.
So 48-15. 2:52 to go. First half. Ray now to Middleton, the left wing. Back out front. Ray off the dribble. And she's going to get fouled. That foul is going to go on number 15. That's Taze. That may be 3 on her. Is that 4 on her?
Don't know.
The scoreboard is saying
it's 4 already.
Yeah, the scoreboard is saying 4. Ouch. That's rough. 3 from the corner on the way is good. Claire Ray knocking down 3s.
Lady Braves are 7 for 9 from behind the arc.
Wow. That's impressive. I don't care what level of basketball you're playing. Pass down low. Turn around. Oh, almost a steal. Now they try to drive down the lane. Pick it up back to the left corner. Now the ball goes through the legs of the Central player. Picked up by Ray. Got numbers going the other way. Going to pull back out. Give Reed an open 3 on the way. Good.
I ain't never seen anything like it.
Lady Braves shooting 80% from the 3-point line.
We've called a lot of
54 to 15.
A lot of basketball games, and I feel like I'm in a dream. I never seen anything like this.
There's a 3 on the other end that goes up and no good. And good job blocking out that time by Sophie Northington. Now the Braves down low feed the Taz, and she lays it in. Taz is always going to get behind the defense.
Yeah.
41-point lead for the Lady Braves with 1:15 to go here in the first half. Wow. And now we're going to get a whistle and a foul out front. I think a hand-checking foul on Claire Ray. And here comes Moore and Middleton back in the game. They'll join Reed and Glidewell and the Taz. Ball on the left wing, now back out. And, almost a steal at that time by, now there is a steal. They try to go down low. Good job. Steal by Middleton. Balin to the goal. Shot no good. And, they called a charge, I think, on Balin.
Yeah, that's tough.
That was, you don't initiate contact and the defender's not planted. That's kind of hard to call.
Good aggressive move there. Just got called for the charge.
Central, and now they're going to get Reed. Abby with a blocking foul. As Coach Middleton would say, move your feet. And the horn's going to sound, and that is going to end the first half of play. What a half of basketball by the Lady Braves. The defending 4A state champions come out and open up one as they lead here at the half by a score of 56-15. We'll pause for 1 minute. We'll come back. We'll have our first ever episode of Full Court Press brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm and our guest coming up here momentarily. We'll get that when we come back.
Okay.
We'll get the stats when we come back. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to Braves basketball.
On Fun 91.
Welcome back to Tishomingo County Braves basketball. Lady Braves lead here at the half by a score of 56-15. At one time, they shooting 80% from the 3-point line. Michael's got the numbers for us.
Yeah, first of all, for the Lady Braves, that's who we are keeping up with tonight. Halftime led by Meg Moore with 16 points. Abby Reed also enters the half with double digits with 13 points. 9 points for Clara Ray, 8 points for Balaam Middleton, 8 points for Kaisley Taz Timms, and 2 points for Glidewell, and just a dominant half as the Lady Braves shot 21 of 28 from the field, 8 for 12 from three-point land, and 6 out of 7 from the free throw line. So just a very dominant performance of the Lady Braves.
Lead by 41 here at the half. So.
Yeah.
All right, time for our first ever edition of Full Court Press, brought to you by Boyce Hollingworth State Farm in Iukin. We're joined by boys basketball head coach Justin Parsons. And Coach Parsons, we talked to Coach Middleton before the game. Do you have those first game jitters like everybody else?
Man, I tell you what, my stomach's rumbling, and I am nervous tonight. It's the first game. I can't quit smiling though, guys. It's basketball season.
Well, if I had 8 seniors coming on my team, I'd smile too.
Yeah, talk about that a minute. Fred and I were talking in the pregame even before we got here. 8 seniors, you don't see that much on a basketball team. What does that mean for this program and just experience, size-wise? I mean, that's got to be just a huge boost.
Man, you said it. Experience. And I was talking to the guys earlier today, and I was like, guys, we are senior loaded. We've got experience. You guys, I want quarterbacks out there. I want you talking, communicating. I want them taking control instead of me over there just yelling out orders and just talking. I want these guys to go out and play hard, play fast. Play physical. That's the big key to tonight. Us get out running and play. I mean, older group. They've got experience. I mean, Cason's not is a junior, but I mean, we look up there on that wall. We've got 8 seniors. I can't even hardly believe it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't recall a TC team or any team I've ever called where you had almost half your roster that are seniors. So that's got to be a huge advantage. So. Coach, as you look at your season, kind of look at the schedule, the division, kind of what do you see your team? What's your expectations? What's your goals? Obviously, goals always get to Jackson, right? But kind of what's your team's focus as you start out this first week of regular season? What are you looking to achieve?
I want to find out really who we are. We had Chase Booker over the summer. He got injured with a high ankle sprain, and we just got him back yesterday. Football had a great season. I think what did they finish? 6-3, 7-3, and so we just got them back. So, guys, really, I haven't really had my team, and I was telling some people I really just don't know. I've had like, several throughout the August that don't play football, but we really the energy yesterday was amazing. I mean. Amazing. It's just like it went up a whole nother notch. And so these guys are excited to be together, finally to be together. So the big thing is, I'm kind of like, I know what we have. I know we have speed. I know we've got size. I mean, crap, you look up there at Graydon Markle. You see his arms?
Yeah, I know it.
Look how big that guy's gotten. I mean, he came in yesterday, and Graydon's looking great. He's moving well, and right now, Chase still has a bummed up ankle. 2 weeks ago, he re-injured the ankle that he hurt in summer basketball. So he's going to be limited a little bit tonight. He's probably not going to. He's not going to be 100%. But these guys are ready to go. I mean, they came in, and yesterday was kind of like the first. We're starting. So I know probably everybody's kind of in the same boat we are, but we're excited about it, and I think we're going to have a good team this year.
I know it's the first game of the year, and nobody really knows a whole lot about anybody else that you're playing. Right. But when you look at Alcorn Central coming up, Coach Witten, kind of what are you expecting? What are you expecting out of them tonight?
Well, I put on there on the board, Coach Witten. He does a really good job. They're going to be gritty. They're going to fight. They're going to be physical and so forth. They're not going to back down, and he always does a good job. I mean, I remember the game at Alcorn Central last year, and they played a jamboree earlier. So these guys are going to come in here and. They're not going to back down or anything. So I'm expecting going to be a physical, fast-paced game. I'm looking for them to throw a few things at us, but I think we're ready. We may
plays, not chairs or anything like that, right?
we may see anything from 2-3 zone to odd fronts. Who knows what he's got up his sleeves, but I know he's got something. But it's going to be a fun, entertaining. Game for sure.
I saw a lot of. Comparison between what Coach Middleton's done with the girls and what you're doing with the boys as far as how things were like the first year you took over and how it has been a gradual, change the culture kind of thing to where, each year record-wise has been better. And then, it kind of – you took that next step last year when it makes the playoffs.
I think we've became a more entertaining team to watch. I'm a TC grad, and I played at TC, and that was my goal, is to come in here and play good basketball, play competitive basketball, and give our fans, give our community something to be proud of and to watch. And I think we are on we're over the hump where, like you said, we made the playoffs last year. Guys, I think we're on the brink of doing something special. I don't want to knock on wood. I'm not for sure. We got to be able to put the ball in the hole, and sometimes we struggle. But guys, we're going to play defense, and we're going to play fast. We got Chase Booker, Casey McNutt, 2 returning guards. That's been all division. I mean, 2 of the best guards I think in Northeast Mississippi. I mean, that duo can go, and they can guard. We get Chase back to 100%. I tell you what. I mean, look out. We also have Quentin Qualls that's playing well. He's gotten stronger, gotten faster, and so forth. So Dusty Robinson. I mean, we got some pieces. I mean, they've got experience, and I think it could be a special year this year. So fans, I mean, get out, come watch us, listen to these guys on the radio, and it's going to be a fun year.
One thing we were talking about before we came on today is that, I know you're not going to say this, and we can say it because we're in that, but, we think that a realistic goal this year would be for the Braves to host the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah, that's our goal.
Yeah, see, that's kind of what we talked about.
I want to stay healthy during December. I mean, it seems like the last 2 or 3 years, it's like we get sick during December, so my goal is to stay. I mean, guys, we probably should have won 3 or 4 games last year. There was one game I wasn't even here. We got hit with the flu terribly. We had to go to Alabama and play a game with like 6, 7 players. So we took some hits and took some losses that I think we should have won. But, I mean, if you looked at our division, I mean, we were leading 4-1 in our division. We got snowed in for 2 weeks. We didn't get to practice, but one day Amory came in here and knocked us in the mouth. They practiced for us for a week. We lost that game by like 6 or 7. And we just really couldn't get going. But, I mean, we were leading the division in 4A up here, and our division is competitive. And we go into the division tournament not in last place this year. We had a automatic bye, so we didn't have to play in that play-in game. So that was our goal last year, and I mean, crap, we went down to Greenwood. Guys, we played them.
Yep.
I mean,
that is a tough place to play.
And I think they ended up going to Jackson. So
I think you're right.
Yeah, we have been there and called a game for first round of boys action before, and they put us in some kind of a concrete room.
If you know anything about TC basketball, I thought McCalman's group back in. Yeah. What was that? 2007,
7, 8, something like that. Yep.
I want to get to that level right there, and I want to be consistent with it every year. We're trying to do that. So I think we're close. But guys, I really appreciate you being here,
Coach. Thank you for joining us, man. Best of luck. We look forward to Forge. You look forward to call your games. This is going to be an exciting year for you.
Sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank y'all.
All right. Halftime is coming to an end. Lady Braves up 56-15. We want to thank Coach Justin Parsons for joining us on our inaugural issue. Listen to me.
Which is a publication.
Making a magazine of the Full Court Press, brought to you by Boyce Hollingworth State Farm. 1002 Battleground Drive in Iuka, 423-5931. Boyce also sponsoring free throws this year for us. One of our new sponsors, and we appreciate that. All right, Lady Braves now going right to left, come out with the your same 5 stars. It'll be Lady Braves basketball to start, and we are underway. Ball comes into Ray. Now on the right wing. Timms to the goal, goes to the left hand. Oh, what a shot by the Taz. Falling down, put that spin on it.
Yeah, Alcorn Central came out in a man-to-man. They've been playing a lot of a matchup zone, come out man-to-man. Lady Braves just run a little rotation, went straight to the rim with it with Casely.
Yeah, man-to-man defense against the Lady Braves is right up their alley. There's a shot blocked in the lane by Meg Moore. They got it down low. Meg got the block, and she brings the ball up the floor. And now hesitates, now down the lane. Hangs, scores, draws the foul.
A little confusion there.
Meg thought they called it on her. I think it went on 12. Let's see. Either 12 or 14. 14, so 3 on her. Meg's free throw is good. So Meg with 3 the old-fashioned way. We saw a lot of new-fashioned threes in the first half, did we not? 61-15. That's old-school basketball. You block the shot, bring it up the floor, get the basket, draw the foul, go to the free throw line,
Yes,
And Meg
it's like the whole stat line for that play is you.
That's right. Gets the Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm free throw and lead 61-15. Now there's a pass down low. Basket is good.
Yeah, Meg had her hands on it and it slipped out and it left Alcorn Central with an easy layup on the left side.
Yep, that's Carly Barnes with the shot and the basket. Now Meg down the lane, pulls up, and going to get a double dribble. Abby Reed caught the ball with a dribble and then picked it up and dribbled again. Sometimes that's it's hard to tell that's what you're doing, but that's the turnover. They're going to get her for the double dribble. 61-17, 6 minutes to go here in the third. Up the floor to the right wing. Now off a screen. Tries to feed down low. Shot up, no good. Rebound taken by Ray. Claire up the middle of the floor. Now feeds right wing. Back out. Middleton.
Oh, what
way to the goal. Lays it in.
Well, faked the three-pointer, got her defender off the floor, and just took it straight down the lane. Well, good job by the senior.
Yeah, and then she kind of cupped it in that left hand, too, to avoid the defenders, and then went back to the right hand for the basket with Balin with a big-time move right there. Pass down low, and a whistle, and a foul.
Which one are they going to get?
Yeah, I can't tell. Here comes a fresh 5 into the game. It's going to take me a game or two to get used to all these new players' numbers and jerseys.
Yeah, you ought to me trying to do this on an iPad. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, you got to be a little quick, don't you?
Yeah.
All right. So
especially when they all come in at one time.
The foul was on Abby Reed, and now we got 5 new ones in the floor. And there's a ball that goes out of bounds, last touch by Central, so Braves will take it over. You got Glidewell on the floor. Kaylee Cummings, who's walking the ball up the floor now. You got 2 Cummings. You got Kaylee and Arlie. And then you got Northington and Glidewell. So that is your, not Glidewell, Butler. Boy. Ball on the right wing. Now the feed Glidewell, top of the circle. Now in the corner, driving, cut off, back to Glidewell. Now back out front. 3 ball on the way. It's good. Arlie Cummins coming off the bench, knocking down 3.
Cold as a cucumber, come in there and drained it. And you're seeing a young team out there right now.
Oh, yeah. 66-17. Up the floor. Now to the left wing, goes to the dribble. Cummins with the guard.
Good
knocks
defense.
The ball loose. Bodies flying everywhere. Let's see who's going to end up with it. It's going to be a timeout. Central's going to take a timeout while they can to avoid the turnover. That was about to be a jump ball call. So timeout on the floor, 3:54 to go, third quarter. Lady Braves lead 66-17. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You listen to Braves basketball.
Home Fun 91.
Welcome back to Braves basketball. 3:54 to go here in the third quarter. Lady Braves lead 66-17. And we got a whistle and a foul. And not sure who they put that one on. That's going to be on Northington. So Sophie picks up her first. Second foul on the Lady Braves in the quarter. Baseline drive. Forces her all the way through and back out the other side. Well, you can tell, even when you bring in 5 young players, how much defense is taught during practice.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, these 5 have been playing defense against the 5 starters who are very good offensive players.
Yeah, and still playing that same tenacious defense. And there's going to be another foul, and that's on Sophie. So Sophie's picked up 2 quick ones.
So she's going to come in and get her money's worth.
That's right. And now there's a steal out front by Cummins, going all the way to the goal, lays it in. Wow. So Arlie's come in, knocked down a 3, made a steal, and gone coast to coast for basket. So she's gotten 5 quick ones here in the third. Oh, and just ran off a screen and nearly knocked the screener down. So she's making impact. Ball in the corner. There comes that Braves defense again. Pass down low. Turn around shot, no good, and another foul. And this one's going on Glidewell. So Chloe picks up the foul. And that's going to send Barnett to the free throw line with 2 free throws. It is a Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm free throw, and the first one on the way is no good.
Yeah, just rimmed in and rimmed back out.
Next one is good. Free throws brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth, State Farm, and Iuka. 1002 Battleground Drive. Minute 55 to go here in the third. 68-18, 50-point lead for the Lady Braves. They've got the ball. They feed down low. Double team now, and Coach Midland's going to take a timeout.
He's going to get a 30-second timeout.
Yeah, they got Cummins down low, and they jumped the double team on her, and she couldn't get out of it. So good job by Coach Midland to take the timeout. We'll keep it right here, but impressive first half for the Lady Braves.
Wow, I mean, it's complete domination. I mean, I did not expect Alcorn Central's not a bad team at all, but the Lady Braves just come out on fire. You could tell just from the get-go, from the tip, that the Lady Braves were on a mission. They were focused and just played lights out on both sides of the court. I mean,
I don't care. I mean, if you're an NBA team, your first game, jitters, rust, all this stuff. We saw none of that.
No,
I mean, you talk about a team that was well prepared and played together as a team, and there was. I mean, it was impressive. It was most impressive first half I've seen.
I mean, even now, 26 out of 33 from the field so far.
So Braves with the ball. Glidewell out the left wing. Now down the lane, cut off. Feeds it around. Three-pointer on the way is good. Ashlyn Butler knocks down the three.
I mean,
we might set the state record for threes in the first month of the season. Off the dribble. Now to the right wing. What a job by Cummins. She's avoiding screens.
Oh, she is quick.
And now she knocks another ball loose. A lot of good, quick hands there.
You can't screen her because she beats you around the screen.
There's a shot up, no good, and I think they're going to get Northington with another foul. I think that's going to be 3 on her.
I've got her with 3.
Yep, Sophie picks up her third foul, and back to the free throw line goes Emma Barnett. First free throw is good. Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm free throw. Next one, no good. And rebound is taken, and a jump ball is going to be called. Possession will go back to Central. So we're already to the running clock.
Yeah, what is it? Is it
30 seconds? 30. Yeah, even during the free throws, the clock hasn't stopped. So when you get a lead that big, that's what's going to happen. Ball cross court to Cummins. Into the front court, slows down. Now feeds Glidewell. Chloe. Now back to Cummins. In the right wing, back out front. Back into the corner. Dump down low for Northington. She's going to be fouled. Couldn't get the 3 off. They tried to. That running clock, you didn't have much time. And the horn sounds to end the third quarter. Well, at the end of 3, the Lady Braves have maintained that lead as they lead 71-19. We'll pause for 1 minute. We come back with fourth quarter action. You listen to Braves basketball.
Home Fun 91.
Coming out of the timeout, the Lady Braves get it down low to Northington, and she's involved with contact on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, she is either a fouler or a foulee.
That's it. And this time she is the foulee as she's going to go to the free throw line with her first Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm free throw is no good. Well, if you're going to play physical, you definitely got to make the free throws.
Yeah.
That is just free money sitting out there. Next one is good, and she does. All free throws this year brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm. 1002 Battleground Drive and Iuka 423-5931. 72-19. We're working on a running clock right now in the fourth quarter. Left wing pull-up shot is no good. Long rebound is going to be controlled by Downs for the Braves. Now to Glidewell. Back out to Cummins. From one Cummins to another, down low, Northington. Now to Glidewell, shot in the lane, good. It's unbelievable.
Wow.
Hope we save some of this shooting for March. What do you think? 74-19. And, good job again. Boy, talk about the defense that Cummins is playing.
I'm just really we didn't see much of her last year other than JV, but her quickness is pretty impressive.
It's almost like there's 2 of them out there.
Right.
Oh, wait, there is. Yeah, you got the Cummins girls out there. I'm glad they got different numbers is all I can say.
Yeah.
And there's her hands again as she knocks that ball loose and then takes the return
wow,
pass
wow.
and goes up and misses the layup. Boy, she did everything right but put that one in the basket. Created all kind of havoc and got the steal, but a little bit hard off the glass. Central with the rebound. There she got hands again and forces another turnover. Downs. Now she tries to feed down low and she lost the ball. Sometimes you fast break and get just to be a little too fast.
You know, we were talking to Coach Middleton. He came over and saw us before the game, and we're just kind of talking about his team, and he said, we're quick. Yeah, Coach, you're quick. Yeah.
I'd say not just feet, too. You got quick hands and everything. There's a three in the right wing on the way, no good. Northington with the rebound. Gets it ahead to Cummins. She wanted to go down low, couldn't do it. Feeds Downs in the right wing. She's going to the goal, lost the ball, and it goes out of bounds. So Miley Downs turns it over, and it gives it back to Central with 5 minutes to go here in the ball game. 74-19. And here comes us 5 more. I just got everybody's number down in my head, and we're going to bring in 5 more. Central with the ball, right wing, loses the ball, rolling across the floor. Bodies are knocked down, and finally they call a jump ball. Somewhere amongst that pile there had to be a foul. All right, here we go.
Start calling them out.
We got 00 Maggie Young coming into the game. Number 1, Lily Edge. You got number 30, Mary Catherine Davis. 15 is Ella Kinney. And I'm missing somebody. 21 is Maddie Durham. So that is your 5 on the floor right now for the Lady Braves. Leading 74-19.
Yeah, Maggie's going to come in 0 and get a foul. That's going to send Alcorn Central back to the line.
You know, when you come off the bench and you play for the Lady Braves and you wear 00, you're almost sworn to foul, aren't you?
That's it.
We've seen a lot of fouls come out of that set of zeros. Next free throw on the way is good. Another Boyce Hogsworth State Farm free throw. And it is 74-21. And there's a steal. Going the other way, all the way to the goal. Layup is missed. Rebound is taken down by Kemp. Her 3 ball on the way is good. 74-24, back to that 50-point lead. Ball on the left wing. Ooh, got away with the travel right there. We'll take it. There's a shot just inside the three-point line, no good. And rebound put back up by Kenny, no good. And Central with the rebound. Crosses half court. 3:10 to go in the ball game. Pass down low. Turnaround shot, no good. And the rebound, and we're going to get a foul. You see who that foul was on?
I didn't see.
It's on
00.
I should have known. Why did I even say? I'm going to put the foul curse on her now. So going back to the line is Barnett with a Boyce Hogsworth State Farm free throw, and she misses that one. Next one on the way is good. So she's been about 1 or 2 just about most trips. 74-25. Central trying to right their ship, and good learning right now for these young Lady Braves out here playing against basically the varsity.
Right.
And they're Coach Middleton, I mean, he's got to do it, but he's not happy with what they're doing right now.
Well, it's a coaching opportunity, right?
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times you can't replicate this in practice with the fans and the environment and all that.
That's what you got to do. That's how you build. You're able to get these leads against teams, and then you can play these young players. That's how they're only young players for a short time, and they make a steal right there. Durham back out front to Edge, and she's going to be fouled. And the foul is going on Kemp. Non-shooting foul.
Yeah, if we wind down inside a minute 20 to go in the game with a running clock.
Davis Now to Edge. Oh, good look. They got the ball to Young. She tried to get it down low, but a good job by Central to get in the passing lane, force the turnover. Off the screen, left wing to the goal. Shot no good, and a foul. I think this one's going to go on number 30, Mary Catherine Davis, with under a minute to go. Yep, that's her first. And Kemp to the free throw line. First free throw is good. That is a Boyce Hollingworth State Farm free throw.
She's a lefty, I believe.
She is. And a good-looking shot, even though she misses that one. And then the Braves miss the rebound, and so she'll fire up a three ball and miss that one again. The Braves get the rebound and throw it out of bounds again. Coach Middleton scratching his head.
I would say he's pulling his hair out, but he don't have any.
Yep. That's coaches usually lose their hair because they have to pull it out a lot. Pass down low, basket good, and another foul on the Lady Braves, and guess what?
It's
that
double
is going
zero
on Maggie Young too. She has picked up 3 quick ones here, and that is going to do it. Final score after the running clock, Lady Braves are going to win their first of the season by a final score of 74 to, I believe that was a 30 up there. They took the thing down already.
Yeah,
74-30?
Yeah.
Yeah, 74 to 30. Lady Braves go to 1-0 on the season. They had a big lead. When the clock wasn't running, the Lady Braves were at one time shooting 80% from the three-point line.
Right.
They were up 56 to 15 at the half, and Coach Middleton got to play a lot of players tonight, and, he's got to feel good about that performance. And as we head into the weekend, you got the numbers?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, leading the Lady Braves in scoring. Freshman Meg Moore with 19. What she played, maybe 2 quarters and 2 minutes, something like that.
Probably a total with what she missed in that first. Probably total of a half.
Probably of a half. She finished with 19. Also in double figures was Abby Reed. She finished tonight with 13. Balaam Middleton with 10. Kaisley Timms with 10. Clara Ray with 9. Artie Cummins with 5. Glidewell with 4. Butler had 3. And Durham had a couple. And then Northington had that one free throw. Lady Braves on the night, I don't have the percentages here, but 29 out of 38 from the field, 10 for 14 from three-point land, 8 out of 10 from the free throw line.
Wow,
that's a dominant performance by the Lady Braves.
Shooting high percentages from every aspect of the game.
Right, exactly. So just start the year off 1-0. Like you said, it seemed like we just left Jackson.
Yep, here we are. Just
picked up where we left off. So we're going to get a chance to talk to Coach Middleton at halftime of the boys' game, and I expect he's going to be very pleased what he saw tonight.
I do too. All right, so the Lady Braves win their opener tonight, 74-30. We're going to take it and send it back to the studio for about 7 or 8 minutes. When we come back, we'll have boys' action coming up. Again, Lady Braves win it by a final of 74-30. Back to the studio for about 7 or 8 minutes. When we come back, we'll have boys' action. You're listening to Braves basketball.
On Fun 91.